Welcome back. We are enthusiasts of British motor vehicles, and this is our 2023 tour of Cumbria.
We had all gathered at the Fat Lamb Country Inn at Ravenstonedale near Kirkby Stephen in Cumbria for the third successive year. Our range of cars varied from Gus in his JC Midge to Nick in his Jensen Interceptor. We were to visit Locomotion, part of the National Railway Museum at Chiltern, along a route planned by Paul, our host at Fat Lamb. We set off from our inn towards Kirkby Stephen, taking in the wonderful scenery surrounding our route.
Now that is the best sounding Triumph saloon I've ever heard.
Here we are passing Dan in his £20 Maestro, a raffle prize.
Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you're enjoying it, we need your help. All we're asking is for you to take just a second to hit the subscribe button and also do the same with the like button. Thank you, we do appreciate your support. Now, back to the video.
During the day's run, you will see a splendid and noisy white Austin-Healey 3 litre parked to the side of the road or overtaking us. That is Paul and his grandson, who were photographing us as we passed. Here comes the big Healey. Just listen to the music from its exhaust.
Here it comes, like a great white shark approaching. Whilst we stop at Eggleston Hall for a coffee break, let's tell you who is in which car. Rascal is enjoying a ride in the XJ6, whilst Andy was in his MGF and Gar in his Mark 1 Mondio. Anthony and Pat in their XJ6, whilst Nick and Joe were in the Jensen Interceptor. Dennis was in the BMW Mini Cabriolet, Josh in his Mitsubishi Sapporo, Paul from the Fat Lamb in his modified Austin-Heeley, Ian and Sarah in their Ford Granada estate, whilst Chris and his wife were in their modified Triumph 2000, Daniel and his mum and dad in their Ledbury built Maestro, John and Jean in their Austin A60 Cambridge, and Keith in his Lexus LS 400, with Paul in a borrowed Mitsubishi 3000 GT. After refreshing ourselves and a chat in the sunshine, we were off again. As a collection of historic vehicles, we were allowed to park in the museum yard, with other visitors showing an interest in them. Inside the museum, some of us were photographed examining the inside of DP1, the prototype Deltic locomotive. Also alongside were Hardwick from 1873, Aerolite, built in 1869, and Imperial No. 1. Queen Alexandra's Saloon from 1902 was the most advanced railway carriage of its time, and Battle of Britain Class 34051 Winston Churchill was also there.
I wasn't able to join them on the first half of the drive out, but did manage to catch up with them at the Railway Museum. Lovely day for a drive, and was really looking forward to the rest of the day.
On our way out of Shildon, we passed a lovely smoky routemaster driving in the other direction.
beautiful drive out from the museum, but as you can see, the clouds appeared, and then I thought, uh-oh, should I put the roof up? And I thought, nah, be right.
Well, you don't see that every day on a classic tour.
Suddenly we ground to a halt as we were surrounded by a flock of sheep.
As we set off driving over the moors, the rain was really quite heavy, but me and Henry toughed it out, and as you can see here, just over to the left, you can see all the rain clouds. We skirted around them. It was quite amazing to see the foul weather on the left and the beautiful sunshine on the right, and luckily we stayed in the sunshine all the way, so well happy, great drive.
Our Sunday tour was to take us to the Lakeland Motor Museum. We started off from the Fat Lamb in glorious sunshine and followed Paul's route, with Ian and Sarah leading the way in the White Granada estate, the rest of us following on behind.
What we didn't catch on video here is our Tony with the bonnet up on the Mitsubishi Sapporo. Unfortunately got a flat battery, so luckily I had my jump pack with me, so we give him a jump start and off we went. It says it'll be right, it'll charge up on the way, so off we went.
Gar captured the convoy going past. With John and Terry bringing up the rear in a VW camper. John's MGB sending in a sick note as her fuel pump needed treatment. Unfortunately, we'd missed a turn, and all took to a lay-by.
As you can see in this bit of video, our Tony has got the bonnet up on the Sapporo again, with a flat battery still. We've since found out that the alternator wasn't charging, and so he decided to go back to camp and unfortunately missed the drive out.
The fuse gone, Nick?
Yeah, I've sorted it, but it must be shorting somewhere.
Oh, that's not one of those.
Who've we got here? Back up.
No, we've had it now, haven't we?
I know which one. I know who's going to have to reverse.
We later found out that the alternator had actually burnt out completely, and we had to get a new alternator for him at £200, which he subsequently gave the "how much?" But there you go, it's back on the road again.
So there are many outstanding views on the Fat Lamb tour, but I thought this one was exceptional. The way it opened up from a single track, rock wall, lined road, and then bam, what a fantastic view.
The Lakeland Motor Museum was full of a wonderful and varied collection of cars and automobilia, as well as some oddities. A separate building houses full-size replicas of Donald Campbell's 1935 record-breaking car, Bluebird, the 1939 Bluebird K4 powerboat, and the 1967 Bluebird K7 hydroplane, in which he was sadly killed whilst trying to break the 300-mile-an-hour barrier on water.
The last stop of the weekend was at Lakeside and Haverthwaite Railway. Established in 1973, it's a family-run business in the heart of the Lake District, using steam engines to haul traditional 1950s carriages. Lovely.
Since you're still here, we can only assume you've been enjoying the video, which is great. Please show your appreciation by subscribing, click on the like button, and why not leave us a comment? We do always respond, and it really helps us out. Thanks very much.